What's going on, guys? Ghost here. Today we are rolling as Bob Gray. He's the we got the estate. Got my blue car. Got it back finally. It's been repaired a lot. I love this car. Like, it is beautiful. Alright, I don't know why I parked right over here. What is with my doors not wanting to shut? Stay. You know what? Actually, we're going to go ahead. We'll back up over here and we'll back up right here. Alright. We're going to go. We got the new state station. I haven't really got to show us. It's been built and everything. We have a courthouse over there. So when we have like big case and stuff, we can go to the court, DMV, and everything like right there. It's basically just everything you need to register. It's like the courthouse, I guess, lobby. Somebody's getting pulled over. Alright, so here's the state station. Bam! Nice and fancy. We got holding cells now. From what I heard, we're actually going to, the sheriff's station will be built over there. So they will be located over here, and they're going to shut the old station down. So everybody's kind of getting a upgrade. Just stake out one first since we didn't have an outpost here. Alright, let's go ahead and we are going to go clock in. We'll go back to my office. They're still moving in. I think they're still getting the chairs and everything. But these are some fancy places. Alright. Go ahead and... Alright, there we go. Alright, we're good to go. Go ahead and go here. We'll go 10-8. King 26 dispatch, see me 10-8. Alright. We are on duty. See if we get any calls or anything. We'll go to a cruiser and check out the bolos and everything. We're running solo today. We ain't got anybody, we ain't got a partner with us. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a donut really quick. Let's go ahead and grab that. Yeah. Sprinkles. Oh my gosh. What in the world is the deal with... Let's fix this real quick. There we go. I don't know what the deal is with...
Dispatch. Is there an officer in a black F-150? 10-4.
Alright, let's make sure everything's going good.
Hey, who's the additional officer that from a Group 6 vehicle stopped a tow truck?
Alright, we are ready to roll. Let's see, we have any bolos. Gray, four-wheeler, guy wearing orange shirt, lumberyard.
Go ahead when I'm on you.
White Range Rover.
Show me on a 1011 East Joshua Road. Stop a tow truck, gray tow truck. I can't really see how many occupants. I believe there's only one. We already have additional 32, so don't worry about it.
Alright, we'll just cruise around and we'll be one of the supervisors on duty right now. Try not to get my car stolen again. That was terrible. I really like this thing too. Alright. See what we got going on. Oh, kicking it sideways. Alright, might run some radar or something like that. I'm not big for parking and running radar or anything like that. I like to drive around, check, make sure everything's okay. I don't know where they got that vehicle pulled over at. Oh yeah, that's a...
Just trying to do a daily...
Oh, okay, they're hauling that. We'll go ahead and get some fuel or fill up. I just heard my phone go off. I don't want to text and drive. Last time I did that, I hit a tree. So let's go ahead and... There we go. Beep beep. Alright, go ahead and... I'm not honking at you, just keep on driving. Yeah, that's right, that's what I thought. All right. Oh, let me get my.
One out of the two dispatch.
All right, we good.
I got 27, 1029 on a Vettel Johnson.
Sure thing, stand by.
All right. Get by sheriff, see if everything's going all right there. Every now and then, you know, we got to help them out. We're actually going to have a. I actually heard that they're going to have a department war, not really war, competition, where it's like state versus sheriff versus PD. Basically, kind of like, I guess, like a triathlon, something like that. We're going to have like car driving, running, shooting contests, and everything like that. Because there's always, you know, state's better or sheriff's better or PD better. So, hashtag state. Alright.
Dispatch to 1902.
We'll go on this way out here and see if we find anything.
So go ahead.
That comes, only has is a citation, speeding 6250, that was yesterday, and concealed carry weapon permit for a combat pistol.
Does he have CDLs?
Stand by.
Alright, we're going to go ahead. Yeah, we got to start checking for the CDLs too.
Dispatch to 1902.
Go ahead.
No CDL.
Oh, somebody's going to get burnt. Alright, we'll check the car lot. Usually, I know this has like been a hot place for stuff. Looks like it's all good. Just doing a daily patrol. Hopefully it stays kind of calm like this. I like just the, you just drive around and enjoy it and everything like that. I don't know who's running their siren. Alright. This car will get down and boogie until you hit something. it just demolishes it. Oh goodness.
One item, good dispatch.
So we got a truck right there. Window tint looks pretty dark.
One item, okay to dispatch.
Go ahead, 1902.
Says that he got his CDLs 2 weeks ago and they may have not a registered. Can you check it one more time, please?
Waiting for a truck to pull
Stand
out.
by.
If we see him pull out, we'll get him angle, sit here and wait. Can't say too much about window tint. My windows are blacked out, but it's alright. Anytime I pull somebody over for window tint, I'll roll my windows down real quick. My front ones, that way they can't say nothing. Oh. And the license plate when they're like...
Dispatch to 1902.
Good.
Just confirming now that he does not have it.
Oh.
Alrighty, 10-4. Thank you.
Well, I guess he don't have it. Alright, let's go up in grapeseed. You know what? We're going to go ahead and we'll pull that guy over. It looks like he had a little bit. We'll check the height requirement. Slow day, so that's usually when I get a little picky. Which way did he go? He going up this way? Yep, there he is. Is that him? This guy has to be like rolling. He must be really going. Oh, get out the way. Really rolling. Huh. Well, when we see him, we'll definitely pull him over then, because he's going way over speed limit. Because I'm going way over speed limit.
Dispatch to 1902.
Go ahead.
1 Adam 8, it's 10-7. If that man does not have his vehicle, you can request a tow on his vehicle.
Is that the? It is.
10-4.
There we go.
Sorry.
I was hauling it to get down through there. I don't have them clocked, so I ain't really worried about that. I just want to see if it's still a bit high and tell them about the windows. We always get picky on stuff like this. King 26 dispatch, see me on traffic stop on Route 68, just above the fruit stand on a gray F-250.
10-4.
Alright. Stance. Huh. Good license plate. Alright. Trooper Gray with San Andreas State Police. You know I'm pulling you over today.
Dispatch.
Go ahead when I'm on 2.
If he shows me the
No,
picture,
sir. No, sir, I do not.
will that-
Alright, first thing is, turned around down there. You probably didn't see my lights or anything like that, but I was going to pull you over when I send you down on East Joshua. You were...
That if they just showed the paper,
You must have flew down this road right here, because I couldn't find you.
On the road, but it said that he got it like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and the officer said that
I
he was
can't
about
admit to that.
2.5 weeks.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't have you on radar, like, so I'm not worried about that. But if you was, just slow it down, you know.
It's something like that.
Dispatch when I'm on 2.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. No, you know, I pulled you over today.
Let me guess. Window 10, my stance.
Well, you're driving a Ford. No, I'm joking. Yeah, it is your window tint and the
What?
wheels, the window tint and everything like that. Can you see out of this vehicle all right?
Yeah.
All right. I
Like
don't know
it
about...
during the daylight. I don't drive it during the nighttime.
Yeah, I got you. Let me go ahead and get your license and registration. Yeah, tires look like they do stick out, but I'm not going to be too picky because I know, hey, you want to fix it up everything, but...
Yeah. Yeah, let me find it real fast.
When
Alright.
I'm on 2 to dispatch.
Go ahead.
A DOT officer is 1097 to your location.
10-4.
Ooh. Bam.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright. Mr. Walker, way right here.
Yes, sir.
Alright, license plate is Stance. Alright. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Hopefully, it'll say, what was his name? This car is not sounding too hot. It really is not sounding too hot. John Walker. That's what I get. And it just, if this guy like takes off, I'm not going to catch him because the car just overheated. Oh. He's okay. He should have told me about the concealed weapon permit because if you don't tell us about it, citation, the burnouts in front of 2 deputies, unpaid, reckless driving. Let's see, warnings. Hasn't given no warnings. Ford F-250 blue. Okay. Thanks. Let's look up the Ford F-250 though. Stance blue. Owner. Okay, warnings. Okay, he hasn't had none of that. Okay. Alright, we'll ask him if he has a, daggone it. We'll ask him if he has a, weapon on and everything like that, because we require you to tell us, that you have a permit, and, if you have a weapon or something, because we can treat that as a felony, not tell an officer. Alright, so everything comes back clear. Alright. Do you know the next thing I'm going to ask you?
Have I been drinking?
No. What do they tell you when you get your concealed carry permit?
Always tell the officer whenever you have it on you, but I don't have it on me.
Well, actually, we require you to tell us, even if you have a permit, that you have a concealed carry permit. Yeah, so you didn't do that. That's actually can be treated as a felony. I know it sounds like a crazy law, but I have to go by what the book is saying.
Yeah, you can search my vehicle.
Do you have any weapons on you right now?
No, I do not.
Okay. All right.
They're all at the house. I had to go pick up my truck from the shop.
Okay. Well,
I
and
really
you have a you have a unpaid ticket for doing a burnout in front of 2 sheriffs.
I don't remember that, but I'll have to get that paid.
Yeah, that's what I'm showing. I can check it again.
Oh.
You remember it now?
No, I really do not remember it.
All right, let me check. Let me double check that again because I don't want to lead you on. John Walker, correct?
Yeah.
right, let me-
Do you know if can you get the officer that wrote it, and then maybe I might remember it.
I'll see. I don't know if we can actually check that. If not, it just says sheriff, so you'll have to go to maybe a sheriff's office.
All right. I mean, because I got really hammered last night, so I don't really remember.
Well, since it's unpaid, it don't have a date on it. Like I said, they can tell you more. Let me double check before you go through that trouble. Hang on.
All right.
All right. And I need a daggone freaking tow truck. Let's see. We need a tow truck? King 26, the dispatch, requesting a 1051 on Route 68. I love how my car is not starting. There's actually a tow. Let's see. We're looking up John Walker. Citations. Did burn, reckless driving, unpaid. It's not saying, it says reckless driving. Yep, John Walker. Alright. Alright, so we double checked that, so he does have that. I hate when they park so close to the daggone road. It's like, you have all that. Alright, I double checked. It is for a John Walker, and that is you, because the vehicle is registered to you. So you do have that. It says doing a burnouts in front of 2 sheriffs. I mean, if it was 2 states, I'd worry about it, because that's what I am, but they can handle their own. But you might want to check that out. It says it's unpaid, so you might want to go to them and ask them, because like I said, you don't want to leave it unpaid or anything, because after so long, they will come knocking.
Yeah, I believe I got it yesterday. I really don't remember yesterday, but I think it was in my minivan, my turbo minivan.
That sounds pretty awesome. King 26, go ahead.
I'm actually about to have to go and drive it pretty soon, so...
Currently there are no 1021s available. Our only officer is currently 1023 on scene right now.
Slime green.
10-4. Well, this is a police car, mine. So if we get an officer over here, or for a pickup. All right, yeah. Here's your ID back and everything. Like I said, I ain't gonna worry about the window tint. Just get it fixed. I'm not even gonna write you a fix-it ticket, like I do understand. But yeah, just get it fixed. Stance I ain't really worried about. And I know you was speeding. I know you was, but I don't have a clock. Just slow down.
Yeah. I see your windows tinted. It is tinted in my rear.
The side windows and the rear.
Yeah.
And so people can't see when we're not doing anything.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking whenever I tinted them. I guess I was like...
I mean, I don't care. Like, the front windows is what I was worried about.
Yeah. I don't know... I don't really know what I was thinking about the front windows.
1 M22 is on scene.
Alright, well, hey, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Take your time much.
Alright.
Just slow it down. Get the windows tinted. Yeah. Get that ticket paid, so make sure you contact them.
Yeah, I will.
Alright, well, you have a good day. Want to turn the lights off, you can roll.
Alright. Hopefully you like to smoke, officer.
Every now and then. Not even going to go there. This thing is running so crazy. Oh man. Okay, well I need another vehicle.
One Adam 22 is 1097 to your location, 1 King 26.
10-4. Alright, well apparently we got somebody on our way. This is embarrassing. This is really embarrassing. I'm gonna go ahead and get my my bag out of the back. I guess I'll be getting a spare vehicle. Alright, let me go ahead and grab my I'll grab my bag and everything like that and lock up the car.
One King 54 to 1 King 26 direct.
King 26, go ahead.
Can I get a supervisor down here on East Joshua Road? I got a commercial CDL stop going on right now. This guy does not have CDLs, and he said his boss made him carry this illegal load.
I need a officer to pick me up on Route 68. My cruiser is down.
Code 0.
I'm coming. 1 Adam 02 coming.
10-4. Be en route right after that.
10-4.
Well, this is embarrassing. Very, very embarrassing.
1 Adam 22 direct.
Okay, apparently we got a problem with the overhaul. If somebody, I don't care, like, they're driving the truck, they could say no. I really like this daggone car too. Okay, why are you gonna do this to me for, baby? Oh, I'm going to trade it in and get something else. I need like a truck or a SUV. I really need an SUV. Oh, I'm getting picked up by a sheriff. This is embarrassing. Alright. Hey, appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, can you take me, do you know where that call is on East Joshua that was asking for a supervisor?
Yeah, I'm the guy that pulled him over, actually.
Alright, good, good. Alright, no, there was a little traffic stop. My car just like completely cranked out, man.
Oh, you're good, no.
Hey, dang, I need to ask that tow truck something. Turn your lights on, we'll flip them, yeah. Hey!
Hey, buddy. Hey, I heard someone needed a tow over here.
There is a blue Charger, which is my patrol car. There's a blue Charger over there. If you can grab it and drop it off at the state station, I would be really grateful. It just like took a crap on me.
Yeah, sure, no problem, man. I'll go pick it up right now.
Alright, thank you. And just, there should be a secretary in there. Just give her the bill and everything, and state will take care of you.
Alright, we'll do that.
Alright, thank you.
No problem.
Alright, let's go to that car real fast. You know what officer it was? Was it 54?
Yep, believe so.
King 26 to King 54 direct.
Go ahead, 26.
En route to your location.
10-4.
Well.
1 Adam 8. Hold up.
Let's rock and roll. So, what's going on with this scene? What was you saying?
Well, apparently there's a guy that's driving a CDL commercial vehicle, tow truck, and saying that he took the test about 2 weeks ago, and the CDL come in like 2-3 weeks. I guess they haven't registered into the CAD yet.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it's not in there, it's nothing we can do. If it's not in
papers,
if it's not in there, we can't do anything about it. Like, it has to be. I mean, we can't say, "Oh, well, you have them."
Fraudulent papers.
Is this one right here?
there.
Good grief, this stop is still going on? This was earlier. When I came through.
Yeah, I'm gonna call this one.
Alright, appreciate it. Make sure you turn your lights on. Alright. Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
I think my other friend here got a phone call to take. I think he'll be back in like 3 minutes.
Okay. That's fine. You can go ahead and let him take that phone call. Alright, Commissioner. This guy said he was forced to work under illegal circumstances. Said the guy's name is Jack. His boss's name is Jack. Don't know his last name.
His boss's name is Jack, and he don't know the last name for the
Jack.
guy he works for?
Nope.
No, I've been
Said-
working for 2 weeks. I joined the
what's the
company 2
what's the
weeks
company
ago.
called?
Elite Towing.
Elite Towing. Okay. Where are you located at?
The company.
Yes.
I think the company is located up in Paleto.
All right. Well, it's
I've
throwing.
only been there once.
Okay, you're throwing me 2 flags. First thing is, you're working for a guy named Jack. You don't know his last name, so that's kind of weird, but I can understand that. You don't ask, like, hey, what's your last name? Second thing is, you just said, I think. That's another flag
Yeah,
right there.
because I've been there like 1 time, but I'm
Okay,
not so
where do
good
you
at
keep your
remembering
truck stored at?
locations. We have them at the recycling center.
Okay. I'll tell you what, buddy, I'll make you a deal. You give me your boss's actual name, or if you can find any information about that, I'll cut you loose.
Alright.
But this
alright, I'll go-
this truck will
I
be
can
impounded.
go- Yeah, I understand. I can go check in my work papers if I can find anything in the truck.
Can I get an officer to search that truck? I'm not taking him out of cuffs.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Where was your papers at, bud?
Are they in the center console? Well,
Yeah, I
Probably
think so.
glove box.
Hey, did everything come back on that truck? Did it come back to anybody?
Didn't come back
I
to
guess it's-
anybody.
Good grief. I don't think I'd take a job that didn't let you know who anything or what was going on.
Well, here's the problem. I pulled up on scene as a DOT officer. I want to go run a CDL check. Guy does not have his CDLs, and for some reason he gave that sheriff back there fake CDL papers.
Yeah.
So now that's one red flag. I come up. He said his boss said either do the job or get fired. So
yeah, I can't find any papers in the book.
you're
Oh,
either
okay.
lying to us or
Well, first
just
thing,
know that if you're lying to us, I'm gonna get you
Yeah,
on federal
I'm not.
charges, sir.
I don't understand why
If you
you're
could-
working if you're doing a job that's going to get you in trouble. Like, I would rather be fired than get in trouble, or at least report it. I mean, that, like, you don't know
Yeah, you know.
how bad this looks on you.
Yeah, I know. But if you could grab my phone out of my back pocket, I messaged him last night about the job. So if you can track that number,
I mean, we can try, but if they're using, like, a burn phone or something, we don't have...
oh,
Fuck.
Are you serious?
What the heck was that?
I'll go look at that.
I don't know. Somebody that can't drive.
I guess so. Okay. I mean, we can check it, but we'll get off. But if it ain't nothing in there, you're taking all of this. Like, it's all you until, like, we find your boss in that company.
Just know I'm
Yeah,
putting you on,
yeah, I
bro.
gotcha.
I'm I'm gonna cut you a little bit of a break right now.
Can I get an additional 32 to the LTD store in Gracie?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut you a little bit of a break. Commissioner, you want to put him on probation until we find out about this supposed Jack fella?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't drive a truck if I was you. I mean, apparently you don't even have... You say you didn't even have CDLs? That was a problem, first off?
No, that was the problem. That's the original reason why he got stopped.
Gotcha. Alright, so... Yeah, I do that. This truck ain't going nowhere, so... If your boss wants this, I'm pretty sure his truck's pretty expensive. He'll have to come to us.
I'll probably leave the company because my boss is a dick, so I don't really care about the truck right now.
I mean, you should have left the company before he made you drive it, though. That's like what we're getting at.
Yeah.
Cause that's yeah, that's pretty bad. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna, whatever you think would do it.
All right, Mr. Johnson, you're gonna be I'm gonna be letting you off. I'm gonna be cutting you a little bit of a break here, but I just want you to realize that I could have got you on federal charges. I don't want to see you driving a commercial vehicle again.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find out more
so.
about your boss to see if that's a lie or not.
Main Street.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be taking your phone as evidence,
Yeah, I understand.
and we're gonna be doing an investigation on that. Let me go ahead and take these cuffs off of you.
Thanks. I appreciate it, officer.
No problem.
Say this is
All
your
right,
lucky,
you guys are
lucky
free
day.
to go. Very lucky. You're
Yeah,
lucky. We're in a
thanks,
good
man.
mood.
I really appreciate it.
Alright, you guys are more than welcome. Well, you're more than welcome to drive that regular car back there, but you're not taking this truck. Truck's staying here.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna probably take this car and drive it into the river, but you know.
Whatever you do with your own car is on your own
Yeah.
personal time, sir. That's none of my concern. You go ahead and, you're free to go right now. So if you want to go ahead
Thanks,
and
man.
get out of here,
Yeah,
I'm going to go ahead and call the impound company, and they're going to come get this truck. And the only way
Yeah,
your
we
boss is going to get his
appreciate
truck
it.
back. Ain't no problem. The only way your boss is going to get his truck back is if he comes get it out of the impound yard, and he's got to go through me and the commissioner first. So just let him know
Yeah,
that.
thanks, man. Yep. Alright. Have a good night.
You too.
Yeah, I need a ride back to the station. My car crapped out on me again. Again. Like, I just got out of the shop. Time to break out the loaner.
Oh, gotta love that loaner, huh?
Yeah, I know. You ever think about what's happened up in Grapeseed?
Nah. What's going on in Grapeseed?
Oh, I don't know. They had some stuff going on up there. I was wondering.
You want to respond?
I don't know. Hang on. Key 26 dispatch. Is there any needing additional units to Grapeseed LTD?
Simple.
10-4, 1 out of 2 here.
Can you 10-9 that?
10-4. Send one more additional unit over here.
10-4, show 1 King 54, 1 King 26, 10-9-7.
Alright, well, guess we're going.
You ain't gonna get your loaner yet.
Not just yet.
Usually nothing bad happens.
I know, except for like a cow runs across the road, somebody runs into it.
Yeah, Farmer Jenkins or whatever his name is.
Dude, you don't know how many times.
1 King 54 to dispatch. Also, can I get a 1051 down here to East Joshua? I need an inbound company to come get this tow truck or this tractor trailer.
I'm glad you said that because I forgot the whole ordeal about that truck. No, dude, like,
Yeah,
apparently they had him on there for a while. Was you like, let's see, when did you show up on? Because I came by and I thought they was just doing a routine check, but I heard on the radio, you know, there wasn't no CDLs or anything, and that was one of the problems. That turned in, escalated really quick.
Well, they called me down. They wanted the DOT officer to come down and double check, and I double checked it, ran it 3 times, and it showed up the papers were fake.
Okay, gotcha. It sounds like that guy's boss was kind of screwing him over every which way.
Oh yeah, the cheap labor dude, more than likely.
Yep, wanting to make, he wants to make a lot of money and not pay it. What in the world?
Has been texting one of your buddies. I don't know if it's one of you 3, but he said if he calls that number, then one of your phones might ring. So,
One King 54,
he has
One King 26 on
texted
scene.
an ad that he saw of many ounces of weed, saying to meet up here. So he saw you 3 here, and that gives us probable cause.
I don't do drugs, dude.
I just arrived in.
I get
we don't know this. We don't know this, so that he told the cop to meet us here. So and guess what we found here? You guys. So
guys, here's the
there's a
situation.
tracking spot.
Go ahead. Sorry about that, officer.
Alright, if you guys don't do drugs, you mind us checking that RV?
It's not mine, so I don't care.
I literally just got here to get gas. I'm getting
Yeah,
pulled
me
out of
too.
my
I was
truck
filling
and
up my
everything.
time. I don't care. Take it, scrap it.
Alright,
I don't mind.
well, here's why I pulled you out of your vehicles. Everybody that pulled up here are under
I was getting
suspicion
fucking
of
gas.
coming here to. Well, everybody here that pulled up here is under suspicion of coming to purchase marijuana.
You just
Since
can't
this
assume
is the no, I texted the drug dealer, and the drug dealer gave me this specific location.
Okay, so me
So,
coming to get gas.
as
is
you
me
can
buying
see-
drugs? Okay, yeah, sure.
Yes, well, you're under suspicion. I
in
didn't
the
say you
area,
were.
so that gives us probable cause.
Okay, I'm in the area. I'm not fucking buying them.
Go check it out.
I don't do drugs.
Okay,
I-
sir,
I-
I'm gonna
doesn't
have to
mean
ask
that
you
we
to.
don't
I'm
know
gonna have
this.
to ask you to calm down. For one,
Just getting a little
I hope
pissed
you
off
do
'cause I gotta
realize
go to
that
work.
if you're in the general area of this place, and this
So-
sheriff over here has suspicion that you may be purchasing illegal marijuana, then he
Or
has
selling.
every right to stop you.
So if I was up that hillside over there, you pulled me out of my truck and bring
You're
me
not
over.
under
Hey,
arrest, dude. I don't know what you're getting mad about, but you just need to, all of you need to calm down right now. You're not under arrest. You're just
Well,
under
I gotta get
suspicion.
to work. That's why I'm pissed off.
Alright, officer's
Okay,
trying to talk to
chill
you
out.
over here. You and the yellow. Chill. Let's go over here and
Me?
talk for a minute.
Oh.
Whoever's getting pissed off, just chill.
I'm trying.
Alright, what was going on now?
Alright, so basically I seen an advertisement online of somebody selling marijuana in ounces illegally. So I made contact with that individual, and I got a text back, you know, at this exact location to meet him. So
Like an exact location to get gas. It's closest to my house.
basically what I'm
that
doing
guy must have
is
supersonic hearing.
somebody
Yeah, right.
is here to sell marijuana, and the other two over.
One out of one dispatch.
all- There's suspicion of either purchasing or selling marijuana.
Yeah, how did you get hold of the dealer to text him?
Food is 1 out of 1. 13, sorry.
Basically I seen the
Have it on last
advertisement
name. Go ahead.
online. Text number,
10-8, 10-42.
the text back, this address being the meat spot.
Did you already
Okay.
take their IDs?
I was using his phone at work. That's weird.
Did we already get their
Oh.
identifications?
Negative, we have not got their ID yet. Basically I got them all set down. Then additional 32 pulled up. Before
And
you
it's legal to
guys.
text at work and drive.
And,
Let's go do that, and then we
basically
can run this
describe
RV.
Alright, here's the thing.
for it.
Like, have y'all searched them yet or anything like that?
Negative.
Alright, see if they consent to a search. If not, then we'll go from, like, we have a cause. They don't have anything on them. Like, I mean, they're here just at the wrong time, is the thing. It's like really not a lot of evidence. Like the dealer might be watching. He might not even be here.
Oh yeah, but I mean, if they don't consent, then it's probably. I mean, if they don't have anything on them and they don't consent, what's the point of consenting? So, you know.
If they ain't got anything on them, just let them go. Because I mean, just have to watch again next time.
Alright,
See.
so can I see some identification?
Yeah, sure. You want to do one at a time?
White shirt, please.
Can I go grab mine in my glove box?
I'll go
yeah.
run their names.
Here you go.
One King 54 to dispatch. What's the status? 11051 on East Joshua for that tractor trailer.
Did I repeat that?
Chris Stevenson. STEVENSON.
Alright, give me 1
Stevenson.
minute.
Yeah, here's my
Check out this car right here.
Oh, okay.
It's actually
I'm
pretty
gonna
cool.
take that.
I actually like this little car.
Hey, Sheriff, you want to run this guy too?
Yeah, hold up. I'm just waiting on dispatch.
One Animate dispatch. I'm on a 1011 right off East Joshua Road with a blue Ford F350 Super Duty.
Yeah, I was going to go
no
without something,
additional
buy some ice
32s
cream.
needed at this time. Occupied, occupation unknown, and by the way, I am behind 882.
Yeah, you know, from the day, get some cooling.
Alright, Mr. Stevenson, real quick, is there any reason that you didn't inform me that you have a concealed carry permit?
One out of one to dispatch.
I don't have the gun. It got taken away. Like I gave it to an officer. Just kept this back.
And what's that on your hip?
Just the holster.
I'm pretty sure I see a pistol in that holster.
Just the holster. Nerf gun.
Oh,
Son.
well, regardless.
He likes to play. He wants to be
being,
a cop when he's older,
regardless,
so.
being that you are a concealed carry permit holder in the state of California, regardless if you had the pistol on you or not, you still have to state that you are a holder of that carry permit.
I didn't know. I'm from Canada. I didn't know that.
I don't know how. Then how do you have a concealed carry permit in the state of
Well,
California if you're a Canadian resident?
Well, I'm not a Canadian. I live in the States. Like, work and stuff. I got a U.S.
You just said
whatever the
you're from
fuck you
Canada,
call it.
so which one is it?
I said I'm from Canada. I can live in the United States.
Okay.
One Adam 37, code 0.
That's a thing, believe it or not.
You need to be a little bit more specific. Well, yep.
Specific.
Either way,
I said I'm
you have
from
to.
Canada. That's my birthplace.
Okay. Yeah, I got that. Either way, you have to inform the officer that you do have a permit and whether or not you have the weapon on you.
Alright.
Alright, go ahead and sit back down for us.
Alright. On this dirty ass floor. Okay.
Alright, guy in the yellow shirt, what's your name?
There you go, that's
Alright, Mr. Drive, just hang tight for a second while I go ring your name.
Okay, can I take smoke?
Dispatch, go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
That was
I get a
slow.
1028, 1027. Right, 1027, 1029 on a Chris Stevenson.
Good, I got my own if I could.
Oh, yeah.
Sheriff, you need us
He
anymore?
comes back with,
You guys are good to go.
hold on. Be advised, I've already ran your name.
Sheriff.
What did you get from it?
Maybe we can hear him.
Concealed carry permit holder.
Hey, are y'all good here?
That is indeed his black truck.
Yeah, give me 1 minute.
Alright.
Hate getting fucking stereotyped in this damn time.
He is, however.
Hey, y'all fellas, y'all have a good day.
Hey, you do. Okay, you do.
Thank you.
One King 54.
Okay.
Dispatch,
Well,
show me one.
It's gonna be
Show me in one
wrong
King
place, wrong time,
26.
so,
Code
yeah,
410.
10-4.
Well, daggone. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like they might have done something, but I feel like there's like they might have been there at the wrong time, you know?
Yeah, that always happens. But there ain't no need to get an attitude about it.
No, that guy's just gonna make himself look suspicious doing that.
Yeah.
Usually the
Usually
ones that
when you get
always
mad
says,
like
I
that.
didn't do anything, and gets hateful is the one that's usually doing it.
90% of the time, yeah. You got what line card did they give you?
It's another Dodge Charger, but it's the gray one with the lights on top.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not my beautiful one, unfortunately.
So what did you do? Total it?
What does everybody always ask that? No, I just got in, and it just died, overheated, died. But you remember though, I had the whole front end basically rebuilt because after it gets stolen. So I'm pretty sure it wasn't built back. Something might have been a faulty part or something.
More than likely, that's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, so I haven't looked at it again and everything. I think I've been wanting to get like an SUV and stuff. I'm looking at like the new models coming out and everything to see if I find any. I'd love to get me like a new like Dodge Durango or something.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I've never seen a state Durango yet.
No, but the only thing is though, I've been, it's like where we got the new State Department, everything's we're kind of low budgeted right now.
Yeah, that's understandable. You can only afford so much between everything that's going on.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I do love their new building. So.
Oh yeah.
Luckily, when I get back, it's gonna be a. What?
That guy was flying, but I couldn't clock him.
Yeah, I was like, I flipped on a truck earlier, and I was gonna pull him over because just the tires and window tint and everything, which I'm not too picky on. I just want to check to make sure his license is good. Dude, I turned, and time I got turned around to go after him, like he was gone. Went down 68, he was coming up like that way, and I pulled him over. I was like, I know you were speeding if I didn't have you clocked, but I know you were speeding. So, yeah. But I didn't get him because, I mean, I have no proof, and I'm like, I'm not even going to go over that.
Yeah, they'll freak out if you don't actually have them on radar.
Yeah, which, I mean, I'm not, that's less paperwork I got to do.
Yeah, right. That's the same thing.
But he did have an unpaid ticket for doing a burnout in front of sheriffs. I was like, if that was state, I'd been a little bit harder on you, but I'm not going to.
It's the sheriff's.
Yeah, well, it did do it.
Sheriff's problem.
Yeah, so I told him to go there because he didn't even know he got it. I'm like, well, he's like, I think I might have been drunk. I'm like, you might need to go get that taken care of.
Right.
Luckily, when I get back, it's going to be the end of my shift.
What, back to the state building?
We do Bolo in here.
Yeah, I got to do some paperwork stuff. So luckily, when I get there, I will be done for that. Well, done with my patrol.
What I'm 13 with dispatch.
Go ahead when I'm 13.
I think,
we do Bolos.
Go ahead and call my cousin up and just go ahead and start standing there around his shop.
Okay.
He owns a 18-wheeler
we need a
shop
Bolo
on
on a black
68.
Camaro.
Yeah.
With a motorcycle possibly driving around it.
I might just
Hit
have to
and
pop in
run
there every now
on
and then to make sure
a
he's doing it
caravan
right.
of some sort.
Outside
Gotcha.
of Yellow Jack.
Oh, sounds like I got something going on.
Go ahead and pull him over. I'm on my way.
Dispatch when I'm 13.
Alright, man, be safe.
You do.
Went out on 13.
Do you by any chance have a plate?
No, we just have info.
Alright, go ahead. King 26 dispatch, see me 10-7.
10-4, good night.
Y'all have a great day. Alright. Well, that was pretty good. Alright, go in here and clock out. Finish up some reports. Look at some magazine with new cop cars. Daggone, I really like that truck too. Let me go ahead. We go, clear out that. There we go. Another day in the book. Lovely day in Sandy.